Hello and welcome to this introduction to WordPress security. In this particular video, I'm going to talk about the reasons why you need to secure your website. And I'm going to be sharing more or less stories from my own personal experience, having developed hundreds of WordPress websites and hundreds of websites in general, and my own personal experiences with getting hacked. Now, the number one common issue is the fact that people underestimate the threat that is really out there for your website to get hacked. And hacking can look very different. There's many different types of hacking. I've had people get into my WordPress admin and take over my whole entire site. I've had people expose vulnerabilities and post all sorts of junk content on my website. I've had people change coding on my website and put in hidden backlinks and content into the footer and headers and things like that. I've had people expose vulnerabilities and be able to install scripts on my hosting server and upload all sorts of junk files, people spamming emails from my hosting account, and the list just goes on and on and on. Now, the truth is that unless people know that your website exists, you're less likely that you're going to get hacked. Okay, so for me, it was very much a sliding scale. When I just build out just basic little websites and then put them out there, and I don't really promote them and market them, generally, other than a lot of comment spam and things like that, I don't really experience a lot of hacking, or have not experienced a lot of hacking. But as soon as I started marketing and promoting my website and really putting it out there, especially when I did a lot of search engine optimizing and or pay-per-click advertising or media buys or whatever types of promotional methods, the likelihood of my website getting exposed to hackers and the more seedier type of people obviously increased. As a matter of fact, this marketing mosh pit site got hacked as a result of the training programs the training videos that I've put up on the web. Who would have thought that one of the students watching my videos on how I set up my hosting account and obviously was able to, based on that, they knew my login ID and password, that they would actually go in there and mess around with my WordPress installation and lock me out of my website. And in the end, I had to basically redid everything. But I would never have expected that somebody would have done that. I mean, why would we? And the bottom line is that we live in a world where not everyone minutes to half an hour, and thus far I have not experienced any hacks. And the good thing is that most of the solutions that I have are free. There is one paid subscription service that I also recommend, but I don't recommend it to everyone, and I certainly do not use it on all of my websites. I only use it on websites that are really big websites, or websites that are more membership based or have a lot of monetary type transactions and things like that. So anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is, do not underestimate the need to secure your website and to secure WordPress. There is nothing worse than spending and investing a lot of money, time, and energy in getting your website set up and promoting it, and then one day you either get an email notification from your web host, or you have people contact you, or you find that your website is completely, utterly destroyed and useless or broken, or you can't get back into it, or whatever else. Now, the good thing is that even though you are able to do certain things to secure your website, obviously nothing is ever 100% bulletproof, but with some of the things that I'm going to show you, it can be very easy to fix your website. As a matter of fact, if anybody hacks any one of my websites, I can have them have the website up and running within a few minutes to half an hour maximum. 100% the same as it was before, because of all the things that I do to secure it and to protect my content and everything like that. I am going to show you what I recommend that every single site does and has, and I'm going to show you how to configure the various plugins that I use. And I even sometimes mix it up a little bit because there's quite a few free plugins out there, and some of them, or a lot of them, do similar things. But I like to, especially the websites that people can trace back to me as being the same owner, I like to mix up what I do on my various websites. That way it just makes it a little bit difficult if someone finds a particular type of vulnerability for them to be able to propagate that across multiple websites of mine. If a website's damaged, it's damaged. If it's down, it's down. If someone's spamming from your web hosting account, then you could get your hosting account shut down. Your hosting company will be able to discover that and let you know. The other thing is that people might install malware or viruses on your hosting account, and you'll get de-indexed by Google, and Google and the other search engines will block your website until you fix and resolve that issue. And then you have to basically ask them to check your website again, and once confirm that it's now clean from any malicious code or content. So it is important. There are many different adverse effects that can happen. Sometimes your site may have been hacked and you don't even know it, and you won't know it, and it's just a part of life. But once again, there are certain things that you can do to ensure that your website is protected and ready to rock and roll.